very happy to welcome you to this stream this morning, and it is 11th of August 2026. And one thing I always tell my friends that if your business is to eat a frog, you start eating the frog early in the morning. Don't wait until it is evening. Don't wait until it's too late. All right. So sometimes, if you find that whatever you are doing is uncomfortable, try not to be comfortable. Okay. I know most people want to be as comfortable as possible, but sometimes in life, the best lessons are learned, the hard way. If something is very soft for you, or something is simple for you, then that is not good nutrition. All right. If something is very, very comfortable, you feel successful, then trust me, that is not good for you. Some of the best things you will learn, you'll find that you are either pressed. Some of the most important lessons you will learn in life, maybe when you were pressed, maybe you were in a corner, maybe you were stranded. Those are the best lessons. Those are the lessons you'll never forget. All right. Or maybe you were embarrassed. Those are the best lessons that you will ever learn in life. Sometimes the best things, you see, you can never find gold on the surface. You can never find gold on the surface. You have to go deep. You have to do the extra. All right. You'll never find gold thrown on the roadside. You will never. I'll tell you for free. If something is worth your time, it is something that you really put in a lot of input. So, ladies and gentlemen, if something you find it was too easy for you, then trust me, there was nothing to be learned. Most lessons are tough lessons, and most people will tell you they learned the hard way. In fact, one of the things that I'm really afraid of is when I'm given something and I didn't, sweat for it, then you will not have a story to tell. When you have, when your money. Let me tell you a secret. Your money has a story. Your money has a story. You'll tell people, I did this, and I did A, B, C, D, and that's how I was able to achieve this, I was able to achieve that, because your money has a story to tell. All right. Your money has a story to tell. So when you find that you just woke up and somebody gave you a box full of money, which most people want, you want a box full of money. Who doesn't want that? But you see, the box full of money does not have your story imprinted in the in the box full of money. And I always tell people that, you see, I know most people find it difficult to understand, but trust me, um, that is the lessons that you learn. All right. So if you're open to learn lessons every day, you will improve on what you did yesterday. You're not moving backwards, you're moving forward, improving every day. You don't repeat the same mistakes that you made yesterday. You try to be somebody different. Because if you repeat the same mistake or you fall into the same trap every single day, then that is a sign that you're not moving forward, but you're moving backward. Are we together? And I know that sounds like a cliche, but it's a universal truth. It's a universal truth. You see, these simple things that most people overlook usually compound. The simple things that you overlook yesterday, you you said, I'm going to do this tomorrow. I still have time. Before you know it, 1 year is over. Before you know it, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. Before you know it, you're still singing the same song. Okay? And remember, we were talking about singleness of heart and mind. That is the topic this week. Singleness of mind, found in the book of Jeremiah 32:29. Singleness of mind and heart. If you have just one idea that you want to do it, the more you think about it, the more you find ideas on how to improve on your idea. Are we together? Sometimes, when I think about where can I source these raw materials, or where can I get this ABCD, the more you concentrate and think about it, the more you try to find better ways to do something. Are we together? You find better ways to do something. Are we together? Yeah, you try as much as possible to think in terms of, yes, I'm not in a problem. I'm currently in a problem, but once I get out of this problem, I'm going to be a better person. So when you approach issues like, um, this is another chance, this is another opportunity to try to solve the problem, no matter how small, but I will solve the problem, even if I will not solve it, entirely today, but I'm going to solve it. Those small steps of faith towards that goal is what will make you move with not necessarily speed, but you'll start moving slowly and surely. Let's try. You see, you can never win the lottery if you don't buy the ticket. What most people are afraid is they're afraid to fail, or you are afraid to be embarrassed. What is there to lose? You're not losing weight. Are you losing weight? No. Are you losing? Are you losing? You know. Why do you want? You're overthinking about things while you can just decide today. All right. So the early you decide, the better. Most people say, I don't think I'm ready. Okay, when will you be ready? When will you be ready? Will you be ready next year? The future is now. Those who start now, those who start today will have an advantage tomorrow. Those who start today will be the drivers of the economy tomorrow. All right. Those who start today. So I always tell people, decide today. Don't be in that corner. Don't start saying, I need. No. There's nothing like I need to prepare myself mentally. No. Just say, okay. In the book of Isaiah, whom shall I send? Whom shall I send? Isaiah said, send me. Whom shall I send? Who is ready to move? Send me. Whom shall I send? Now, that is what the verse I was thinking about today. But most people, they want to be pushed, or they want to be put in a corner. That is when now you start saying, but why is it that it's not coming from the depths of your heart? The Bible says that God is searching for those who will worship him in truth and in spirit. Most people are greedy. The thing is, and I came to realize, is that most people are greedy. And when you are greedy, you're the greedy fish. You get trapped very easily because you are greedy. You're not willing to wait. You're just, most people, you want the quick cash. You want, quick money. But you don't want to put in the work. You don't want to put in the time, And that is one of the weaknesses that we have. When they tell you, okay, wake up at this time, say, you're still, there's still an argument inside of you. You're still asking whether I should go, whether I should do this, whether I should do that. You're still contesting, and there's an inner warfare inside of you. Instead of just saying, okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's take a step of faith. Let's just move. Even if you're crawling, let's move. Are we together? Most people, unfortunately, you find you want the miracle to happen to you. The miracle, yes, will happen, but it has to find you. You have to be aligned somewhere. Oh, God help me. But be on the move. Because all these things, you learn them when you're already on the move. Okay, because they say a rolling stone will not gather any moss. Are we together? If you're new to this channel, subscribe and comment. I understand that most people, and in fact, thank you so much for those who are tuning into this channel. It is 6:12 a.m. and I always tell people that just move. No matter how, even if you're afraid, just move. Even if you feel that you cannot do this, because the moment you start something, that is when every day you learn something new. The moment you begin, the moment you start, are we together? The moment you start something, You have unlocked, you have opened something, you know. Now you are now learning on the job. Are we together? The moment you start, you said, let's begin. Let us begin. So you press the restart button and start afresh. Because every time, every day is another opportunity to grow. Every day is another opportunity to become a better person. Sometimes I always tell people that I was I have this friend who, and let me tell you something. Everybody has those feelings of fear, failure. Everybody. In fact, most people I've met, it's just fear talking. Sometimes people, they don't want to do something because fear has taken over. But if you just start believing, the Bible says without faith, it is impossible to please God. Without faith, you have to have faith. Are we together? And put your faith at work. Demonstrate your faith. Partner with God. But most people, say, I'm not ready. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are just here for only a few minutes, and then go to my other channel. I have 2 channels I'm running at the same time. Go to my other channel, that is the Chariots of Fire. See you there in just a few minutes. I don't want to talk a lot of things. Just a few minutes, and I'm off. All right. Arrivederci. Let's meet at the Chariots of Fire. But I've said, without faith, you cannot do anything. And most people, I came to realize, and I'm saying this, I came to realize that faith is something that you build on every single day. It's not voodoo politics or something. No, you build on what you did yesterday, and you build on it, and you become consistent. All right. But also stay. He who stays, the Bible says, he who stays in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. If you stay in that secret place, nothing will come to affect you. Thank you so much. Meet me in my other channel, the Chariots of Fire. Don't go anywhere.